I'm sitting here watching UFC embedded up so I can start making some more videos. I've been busy with a couple other things. But I'm about to start a new video series, and it's called Tipsy Commentary. So I've been drinking, by the way. I'm about 2.5 drinks deep, and I make my drink strong. But I'm going to make my picks for UFC 235, but I'm also going to be making these picks under the influence. It's going to be the same picks, but I'm going to be lit. So look out for my newest video. I've been searching for something that makes me stand out when it comes to my UFC videos, and I think this might be it. Who knows? I might be wrong. But one of the things that I like to do is I like to watch UFC, I like to fight MMA, and I like to drink. So that's what's about to be what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to finish watching all this shit, make my picks, see what it's all about, catch up on MMA news, and I'm going to get back at y'all. So look out for it. All right, my first pick, UFC 235. I am picking Jon Jones to win the fight. But don't get me wrong, Anthony Smith is going to be a problem. And now when I say problem, I mean it's going to be a dogfight. And that dogfight is going to involve Jon Jones being taken to the edge of his wits, the way he was taken to the edge of his wits the first time he fought Alexander Gustafsson. And there's somebody who could do that. It's Anthony Lionheart Smith. They don't call that motherfucker Lionheart for nothing. And you all see it. Kamaru Usman versus Tyron Woodley for the welterweight strap. T Wood gets it done. This dude, he's just too good. He's too powerful. He's too strong. Usman, Kamaru. It sounds like a Japanese name. Doesn't matter. He's going to lose the fight. And the reason he's going to lose the fight was, one, because as much as he could probably give Tyron a run for his money in terms of the pace that he can put on a fight, the fact that Tyron Woodley is that powerful, that skilled, that technical, that intelligent as a fighter, like arguably, when it comes to the smartest fighter, I'm going to say it's one, Jon Jones. The second guy is probably Tyron Woodley. And a lot of people don't realize that, and you're going to find that out on Sunday. Well, Sunday China, Saturday in the US, when Tyron Woodley defends his title for the 5th time. Yup. Funky Ben Askren versus Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Another welterweight division fight that I'm very excited about. That is going to be very exciting. And that we are going to see more blood than we expect. I think Ben Askren's going to win, but Robbie Lawler will get some shots off. And the thing is, Ben's going to have to get through the fire. It's literally going to be a firefighter running into a fire trying to save the baby. He's going to run in there. He's going to take a lot of shots. He's going to get hurt. He's going to recover because he's got a big-ass head and curly hair. And then he is going to fuck up Robbie Lawler on the ground. He touched his butt in the in the face-offs, and I feel like that's what it's gonna look like when he takes him down to the ground. Because when you watch Ben Askren grapple with guys, it's just next level shit, and that's really what it is. And the thing is when you are that dominant of a grappler, it's something to watch. Y'all gonna see. Welcome to the UFC. Funky Ben Askren. All right. Tisha Torres is an underdog versus Wang. Is that how you say that? Wang? Oh, I don't know if it's Wang or Wang. I should probably look at what it is. Wang Jui. 等一下，我会说中文。等一下，我看他的名字。现在我看不到他的名字。不好意思，大家，他的名字是威利张。Okay, so Weili being her given name, Zhang being her family name. Weili Zhang is actually the favorite in this fight, but I'm going to go with Tisha Torres 1 because she's attractive. She's hot. I'm not going to lie. It's about 20% of what I'm choosing. But she's got grit. Don't get me wrong. Chinese fighters can fight. Like, if they're making it to a large stage in the UFC, that means they have the skill. They are dangerous. They can fight. But I think that Teacher Torres has what it takes to pull this one out. So that's what I'm going with, all right? Weili Zhang, 对不起，我觉得你输了，好不好? Okay, I'm picking basically off the fact that I've never seen a Pedro Munoz fight, and that's a bad way to go about it. But don't get me wrong, I will eventually watch some of his fights, but at this point in time, not gonna do it. But I will tell you that you know that there is usually a difference between the top brass of a division and everybody else. And I guess we're going to find out if Pedro Munoz is the top brass. But since I don't know, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Cody No Love Garbrandt is about to take that. So I'm picking Cody, as you guys saw. He's going to win. I mean, Cody's too quick. He's super quick. I mean, everyone in the 135 division is quick, but he's got hands. He's got knockout power. He can do his thing. He can put somebody out. And again, maybe he's found himself. Maybe he's figured shit out. Maybe he's got his shit together, and he can make another run at the title. So we'll see. Cody No Love Garbrandt. Well, now we go to the prelim headliner. That's kind of weird. I'm sorry. All right. So a lot of people got upset because Zabit versus Jeremy Stephens is actually on the prelims, and the reason it's on the prelims is because it's the prelims headliner. And so the thing is like, to get a headlining spot in the prelims is actually kind of prestigious because, again, you're the focus of that. But a lot of people don't start filing in and, you know, going there until the main event starts. But your pay reflects being a prelim headliner, and that is what Zabit versus Jeremy Stephens is. And it forces people now who wouldn't normally watch the prelims, now they have to watch if they want to see that fight, because it's, again, probably one of the best fights on the card. It's arguably one of the top 4 fights. It's one of the best. So my pick is Jeremy Stephens. One, because he's got the knockout power. The thing about Zabit, and I've mentioned this in one of my other videos, which I'm not going to link it because I don't know how to link it on YouTube. On Facebook, I could do it. I'll post it on Facebook. So if you are my Facebook friend, I will let you see the video. I will post it. Zabit is a button smasher. He doesn't have the tools to set up and put together all the skills that he has in his toolbox. And I think that's going to force him to lose this fight. Another thing I've seen about him, he doesn't have power. And so the thing is, when people are willing to walk through your punches, then they're gonna, especially if they have the power, they're gonna fuck you up. And if anybody's gonna fuck him up, Jerry Stephens is gonna fuck him up. And don't get me wrong, Jerry Stephens lost the last fight taking a mean shot from Jose Aldo. But the way you look at Zabit, I don't know if it's just he's just too skinny, cuts a lot of weight. I don't think he got the sauce, bruh. He does not have the sauce. All right, this next fight is actually, I didn't know this was on the card until recently. Johnny Walker versus Misha Cirkunov. And I'm actually low-key kind of upset that this is on the prelims, because this would be a main event on an ESPN or ESPN Plus card, because these two, one, Misha Cirkunov, two, Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker is like, he's goofy, but this motherfucker could fight and he does crazy shit. So he's low-key a button smasher, but he's like a button smasher at 205. And so he's like one of these other guys, and Dominic Reyes is in this group when it comes to the 205ers that you have to look out for, because they have the skill, and they're one of the up-and-coming fighters that you have to watch that may give John Jones some trouble later on down the line. But y'all, one, I'm picking him because Johnny Walker, like the label, like, you know, like the alcohol, the whiskey. But I'm also picking him because this motherfucker can fight. Don't get me wrong, Mr. Cirkunov is no easy task. He's going to give him some problems, but Johnny Walker's going to be out there. And this is also for anybody who wants to bet. Follow me. Just take my picks. I'm sure you will come out ahead with all the picks that you're going to make. So I will help you make some money. Just thinking about that. But yeah, Johnny Walker over Misha Cirkunov. All right? Trust me. All right, let's skip a couple fights. I'm not going to make picks on fights I don't really know the answer to. That would be disingenuous on my part, and then I would look stupid if I'm wrong. But next one is Mickey Gall. If I were a 170 pounder, Mickey Gall is a guy I would want to fight. One, because if you beat him, you're on the fast track. But two, I don't think he's as talented, so that if you lose to him, you still have an opportunity to make your way up the division. So fighting Mickey Gall is actually a win-win situation no matter what, in my opinion. One, two, because he's fought several guys. Like, he fought CM Punk, and it was like Mike Jackson. And so again, guys who were just coming up. So the thing about Mickey Gall is he's a well-known name, but he doesn't have a reputation of being that great of a fighter. He maybe does have some skills on the ground, so such and shut, blah, blah, blah. Everybody, it can be said, that can be said about a lot of fighters. But again, if you are a fighter that's looking for a name, Mickey Gall would be the guy to fight in that division. In terms of like moving, like he's like a gatekeeper. I'll call him like a gatekeeper to the superstardom in the division. And Alex Caceres is that in 145, which is why they had him fight Kron Gracie, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But I'm picking Mickey Gall to win. Hope he'll get a good win. He can move himself up the division, because I'm sure at this point in time he's like ranked in the top 20, 50, top 30. I don't know, but yeah, Mickey Gall can take this one. All right, Pollyanna, Vienna versus Hannah Cyphers. I'm sorry. I'm drawing blank on the names. Again, I've been drinking. I told y'all guys. This is my tipsy. I haven't figured out a name for this shit yet. I don't know what I'm going to name it, but it's going to be something catchy. This is like my test run. Whatever. That aside. Pollyanna Vienna. She's tall. She's pretty. She's skilled. They're both skilled fighters, obviously, but I'm picking Pollyanna to take this one. And she fine, so yeah, that's my pick. All right, I'm sorry. There's one more fight I have to make a pick for that I crossed over before I just made that last pick. Macy, I don't know, it's Chiasson? It's the same confusion we have with, Mike Chiesa. Macy Chiasson. Maybe it's Macy Chiasson. I don't care who she's fighting. She is like the next cyborg. Okay, I watched her in The Ultimate Fighter, and she's a beast. She's got the size, she's got the skill, she's got the power, she's got the grit, she's got the heart. Whoever she's fight is getting trashed. So I don't know the other girl she's fighting, but I know who she is. Chewy's in the background. I closed the door because I was trying to get a little privacy, but he obviously wants to get it back inside. But yes, Macy Chiasson, whatever her last name is, that girl can fight. So that's who I'm picking. Okay. So those are my picks for UFC 235, guys. Tell me if you agree, you disagree. Let me know. Yes, no, maybe so. Who do you want to win?